Welcome to Talk to Anna. This is slow English for your heart and mind. Relax, take a deep breath, and let's begin. A boy once said something interesting during English class. He said, "I know English, but I cannot speak." Everyone laughed a little, including him. But deep inside, he was serious. Every time he wanted to speak English, his brain became slow. Very slow. Someone asked him a simple question like, "What did you eat today?" And suddenly his mind started working like a machine. First, he thought in his own language. Then he translated the sentence into English. Then he checked the grammar in his head. Then he worried if the pronunciation was correct. By the time he was ready to answer, the conversation was already over. And honestly, many English learners live like this every day. They are not bad at English. They simply never learned how to think in English naturally. At school, many people learn English by translating everything. English word. Native language. English sentence. Native language again. For years, the brain becomes dependent on translation, like using a calculator for every small math problem. So when real conversation happens, the brain becomes crowded and tired. There was a girl named Mai who had the same problem. She could read English very well. She understood movies with subtitles. She even got good grades on tests. But speaking felt terrifying. One night, Mai watched a video from an English teacher online. The teacher said something simple. Stop translating every sentence. Start connecting English directly to your life. That sentence stayed in her mind for days. The next morning, Mai tried something different. When she looked at her coffee, she did not think.
Cà phê
Means coffee. She just looked at it and thought, coffee. When she opened the window, she whispered, "It's windy today." When she felt tired after class, she quietly thought, "I want to sleep." Very small sentences. Very simple moments. At first, it felt strange. Her brain kept trying to return to translation. But she continued anyway. Every day, little by little, she tried to describe her life in English instead of converting everything from another language. Weeks later, something changed. One afternoon, her friend asked, "Are you hungry?" And without thinking too much, Mai answered, "Yeah, a little." The sentence came out naturally. No translation. No panic. Just a normal answer. And that small moment surprised her more than any English test score. Because for the first time, English did not feel like homework. It felt like communication. That is the difference many people never notice. Fluent speakers are not translating faster than you. Most of the time, they are not translating at all. They connect words directly to feelings, objects, memories, and daily life. Just like children do. Children do not learn language by memorizing translations. They learn by hearing words again and again while living real moments. That is why people who improve quickly often do one simple thing. They make English part of their normal life. Not only textbooks. Not only grammar exercises. But thoughts. Music. Small conversations. Tiny daily habits. Because language grows better in real life than inside fear. And maybe, becoming natural in English is not about learning more complicated words. Maybe it starts with one small moment. Looking at the rain outside your window, and quietly thinking, "It's raining today," without translating it first.